A low-emission development strategy is a country-led and country-owned roadmap for sustainable, long-term development that achieves national development goals while reducing the growth rate of GHG emissions. LEDs are also often referred to as green growth strategies or low-carbon development strategies. Robust LEDs are rooted in a country's national and subnational development goals and provide a cross-sectoral pathway to support long-term, sustainable development. LEDs are also commonly designed to align with international climate contributions and commitments and seek to mobilize public and private finance. The USAID Enhancing Capacity for Low-Emission Development Strategies website and LEDs Global Partnership websites provide further information on LEDs. Under the historic Paris Agreement, parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change agreed to support actions to limit global temperature increase well below 2 degrees Celsius as compared to pre-industrial levels. NDCs provide a key mechanism to meet this goal and put forth measurable actions to reduce emissions at the national level. NDCs will be updated every 5 years to scale up action. Building on initial NDC submissions, there is a key need to further connect NDCs with development goals and support implementation of critical climate actions. LEDs, supported by the Development Impact Assessment process outlined in this training, can provide a foundational long-term strategy to support implementation of development-focused NDCs and mitigation actions. For a quick point of clarification, leading up to the 21st Conference of the Parties in Paris in 2015, NDCs were referred to as Intended Nationally Determined Contributions, or INDCs, but are now referred to as Nationally Determined Contributions. Development Impact Assessment is an approach used to explore links between LEDs and NDC actions and a country's development objectives. As indicated in the picture, climate actions such as deployment of renewable energy and energy efficiency technologies can have multiple economic, social, and environmental impacts, and level of impact varies. In some cases, options may have a negative impact in one area and a positive impact in another. Assessing impacts across climate actions articulated in LEDs and NDCs is complex and requires a framework for analysis and comparison of options. Integrating development impact assessment with LEDs and NDCs supports a strong vision for the future. It can help countries align future pathways with development objectives focused on both economic prosperity and social development or well-being. Development impact assessment also supports synergistic development outcomes. For example, various LEDs and NDC actions can support multiple development goals, such as improved energy access and gender equality. The DIA framework provides a simple structure to bring together available analytical outputs, expert opinions, and other data to support impact assessment while allowing for clear traceability back to information used to justify a certain score. DIA breaks down silos by bringing together new partners and stakeholders across ministries, sectors, and industries to discuss and support common development goals and a shared vision for the future. This allows for prioritization of LEDs and NDC actions across sectors based on broader development objectives. DIA can support early establishment of monitoring and evaluation processes for LEDs, providing a basis for measurement of development outcomes and increased access to domestic and international finance, including climate finance, through clearly articulating expected development and environmental impacts of proposed LEDs investments. As described in the previous slides, development goals provide the essential foundation for low-emission development strategies. With over 115 countries developing and implementing LEDs, there was demand for a simple framework to support assessment and comparison of development impacts across LEDs options, using qualitative and quantitative methods and through leveraging existing studies and data. Importantly, there was also demand for a framework to clearly communicate development impacts of climate actions to decision makers and other stakeholders. To meet this demand, the LEDS Global Partnership, a knowledge-sharing network that brings together over 170 institutions supporting LEDS globally, designed the Development Impact Assessment Framework presented in this course. In addition to a visual tool, a robust stakeholder engagement is an integral aspect of the DIA framework, as detailed in the slides to come.